according to the case report published in the January edition of the American Journal. What's your thoughts on that one?
So it's kind of like this guy was suffering from that same thing we were talking about the other day, that woman that fell down the stairs. Remember?
Yeah, I thought that these two might make a good couple, by the way.
You were trying to figure out a way to fall down the stairs to try to get that.
I was trying to figure out a way to fall down from getting under the hood of your truck the other day. That way, maybe I fall off that little...
Yeah, you could get that
little stool.
What was the name of that condition where you have orgasms 40 times a day?
I can't remember.
Well, she had
Head and Shoulders?
Thing. Well, I was watching a show, and I get a lot of my information from shows, just like everybody else does today, right?
Right.
Because truth comes from Hollywood, right?
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, well, have you ever seen that show, Walk Hard? Hello, Reb.
Oh, yeah, that's
okay. Oh, I love that show, John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
And in that show, he goes, "You want some of this shit?" And he's like, "I don't think I want some." And he's like, "This will give you a boner. If an erection lasts longer than 5 hours, call more ladies." He must have not had naughty nurses.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure he didn't die from orgasmic defibrillator? Yeah. Huh?
Sounds like he had a stifler to me.
Well, hey, it is what it is. Sorry, dude. But how bad can you feel for the guy that has an erection for 3 hours and then dies from it?
At least he went out on a high note.
Well, it's a hard thing to talk about.
Well, a hard note.
Right. Okay. Well, so
life can be hard sometimes. You know that?
It can, especially in this guy's case, for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So what, is that the way you want to go out?
Yeah, I would love to go out on top like that.
Yeah, on top or on the bottom?
Well, whatever, on bottom.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're sick. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Come
on.
No, I wasn't.
What is going on?
No, I want to get out on top as number one,
Well, there won't be any of this for you, I can tell you that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, speaking of that, you have a meeting coming up here in like a week, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what's that all about? Come on. Spill it. Come on.
Have a meeting? Meeting of the minds.
Oh, meeting of the minds. I thought it was going to be a meeting of...
No, a meeting of the Mayans.
Oh.
You misunderstood me.
I did. That doesn't happen very often.
But the Mayans want to talk to me about my role on the show.
Oh, I thought we were talking about, the one girl.
Oh, that...
that girl.
Oh, the one that Maya... Yeah, we got our words mixed up. We got Maya.
Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, well,
it's all about wordplay, guys.
It's been a year.
It's been a year and a half, and that's what happens to you, guy, man. It goes through this COVID-19 pandemic.
The new normal dating, right? It's been a year.
Yeah.
Pandemic land.
Yeah. You remember the meme I shared out when I got on the Springfield dating site when I was on Facebook still?
Was it that vegetable one about bean snapping?
Not that one. It wasn't about that one. But it was about the one that had the 8 girls with the COVID mask. Man, they were so beautiful. Only if you could see through their mask.
Well,
but anyway,
now I know what it's like to be a Muslim and look at the.
Right.
I saw a meme one time, and it's got these gals they're on like a volleyball team or something.
Yeah,
and they're completely dressed head to toe, and then they have the thing over their face, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are beautiful," and I was like, I can't see any of them.
I know, right?
Hey, but who am I to judge? They were beautiful. They were having fun.
Who
they were doing their things.
When they put a veil over their face, it's just.
So, how do you think this post-COVID commie date's going to go?
I call it postpartum depression for me.
Why, are you pregnant?
No, it's
it's possible. I was actually watching Jack Alexander yesterday, and if you don't know, he is a political talk show host from Australia.
Yeah, he's hopping mad.
Well, he went to the doctor, literally, and trust me, there is no way. You couldn't even pass him as an elderly bearded lady at Parnham and Bailey. You couldn't. Jack is a man's man, right?
Right.
I mean, you just know.
Yeah.
What was the very first question that they asked him at the doctor's office yesterday in Australia?
Oh, my gosh. Are you pregnant?
Yes, I swear.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you having this? Do you feel you may be pregnant? And, I mean, come on, live in reality. What the hell's going on here? You know what I mean?
Islands in the stream. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if that's the song.
I don't know if it is either, but, living near New Zealand, that little island over there?
Yeah. Well, it's one of them things. I don't think Islands in the Stream is the right song for it. It's, what's that Police song? About I'm watching you, or I'm right there with you, or whatever. You know what I'm talking
Somebody's watching me.
Okay, that's not the Police, but
it was
that goes to the same one, right?
It's the same era.
Feeling. Speaking of that, being National Donut Day, which it's not, but on this show, it's always National Donut Day.
It is, especially if it's got bacon in it. You know that.
Well, because it's Oatmeal Nut Waffle Day.
Oh.
I went oatmeal raisin nut donut holes. Now go get yourself some real coffee, some Truth Coffee from Madison, Wisconsin. Go up there and get that. And then go get yourself some oatmeal nut raisin donut holes.
And by the way, that's the only coffee I've ever drank that I liked.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
It is weird. I kind of don't know what to say because
it's peer pressure. It's peer pressure, really.
I don't know if it is peer pressure or is it just my taste buds have changed.
Well, this is what happened. That's the way it felt. As soon as you took a drink,
I got hit by light
of that. You were like, "Oh my gosh!" Every breath you take.
So you're basically saying,
Shawnee.
You're basically saying it's better than Jolt.
Yes. Do they even sell Jolt anymore?
Last time I saw it was bottom shelf at Dollar General.
Well, to drink Jolt, you got to be adult. So
that's right. It's pure caffeine in a can.
What's it taste like?
Pure caffeine in a can, which is nasty.
You see what I just did there?
Yeah.
Hey, I know. Speaking of that, I want to play something for you, and we usually don't get too political, but it's funny.
If it's funny, I'm all about it.
Are you cool with it as long as it's
I'm
funny?
cool with, as long as it's going to make everybody laugh and me.
All right, okay, because we make fun of every group on here, Republican, Democrat. They're
all the same.
Yeah, well, they are, and I just want to play this because I think it's funny. Are you ready? 1. Can I get a countdown?
3, 2, 1.
1.2 billion. So you go ahead and you stack spaghetti sauce at a store and in a supermarket. You control the guy or the woman who runs the brings out the carts on a forklift. What happened? And representatives.
This is for you, the blue collar, hardworking, overtaxed, overworked people of America.
Sylvia Garcia.
He's starting to sound more like Ace Ventura every day.
Excuse me, Fennell.
You know the guy.
What am I
the
doing
guy.
here?
Biden.
I'm going to lose track here. And I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. Barack and I think it's a right for people to have bad health care. Just want to thank you both, and I want to thank the former general. I keep calling him general, but the guy who runs that outfit over there. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. I sit on the stand. And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. Yeah. The only way to spare more pain and more loss, the only way. These millstones no longer mark our national mourning. These milestones, I should say, no longer mark our national mourning. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by. You know the thing.
You know the thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether it's a medical school or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus.
An apology enough, Mr. Vice President. Right this way, sir. Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. Calm down. It's okay.
Come on, man.
Tomorrow's Superstar Tuesday, and I want to thank you all. I tell you what,
he forgets to turn his mic on once in a while.
And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, no.
That's not true. And no one has ever said that. No one has heard that. But look, here's the deal. What I like about Vermont in terms of the beauty of it. And what a neat town. This is sort of a...
He was in New Hampshire.
What they do in Iowa, what you do here in a primary in New Hampshire, for example, you are in the state of Ohio. It's the state of Iowa, like they're trying to do in the state of... 3,900 of them right here in the state of South Carolina. Focus on cancer, Alzheimer's, and as well as diabetes. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a break. Anybody who can throw coal into a furnace can learn how to program, for God's sake. The president thinks, my friend from Vermont thinks that. By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me. No, you
like to keep
you're
it
lying, dog face pony. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
No. We got to stop building and replacing pipelines. You got to go vote for somebody else.
All right, thanks.
3 former chairs of the Black Caucus, the only African-American woman that ever been elected to the United States Senate, a whole range of people.
No,
my point is
that's not true. The other one is here.
I said the first. I said the first African-American elected. Come on. First African. So my point is, well, I'm looking forward to appointing the first African-American woman to the United States Senate. 150 million people have been killed since 2007 when Bernie voted to exempt the gun manufacturers from liability. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look, though, okay? But guess what? If you elect me, you're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut. If you benefit from that. Now we need to stand behind Jamie Harrison, the next president, next senator, South Carolina. All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
I just did Chris. I just did Chuck. I tell you what, man, these are back-to-back. Anyway.
No, it's
I don't
okay.
know how you do it early in the morning, too.
You said they would have to buy in.
Have to buy in. If she qualifies for Medicaid,
are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago?
Be in for it.
Are you forgetting already what you said just 2 minutes ago?
I'm beginning to see why your wife left you.
I'll tell you, he is like the ultimate comedy machine.
He is.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead of President Biden, I don't call him president, but I call him presidented. You know what I mean? Biden.
Presidented?
Yeah. That's a new word of the day, by the way. Presidented.
My gum turns blonde, and when you rub it up and down, and I'm president.
I'm president.
Argentine. Is that?
I'm President Biden, and thank you for these smashes.
Is that even a gum anymore?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Don't see it.
Well, I don't know how we go from dying in the hospital from a 3-hour-long erection while I have COVID-19
to listen to this erection.
Well, no, to going to donut holes.
Right.
Oatmeal raisin nut donut holes.
No.
Because it's oatmeal nut twaffle day.
Right.
Right?
Right.
To
a twat waffle.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not saying that. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Hey, I know we got to keep this
yeah.
PG.
Hey, it's PG, not PC. You got it?
That's right. Not PC-13.
Okay, what would you do if you were starting a restaurant?
Yeah.
How far would you go to promote it?
Probably pretty far.
Like, would you walk 5 miles?
I would.
You would?
I would. If it was going to mean my business is going to expand and it was going to grow, yeah, I would do that. I would take the initiative.
Okay, well, listen to this. This guy in California spent 24 hours sitting in a pool of bean dip to promote a Los Angeles area restaurant that has suffered losses from COVID-19. Everything's about COVID-19. Everything. Hunter Ray Barker said he climbed into a wading pool filled with bean dip outside Los Toros Mexican restaurant in Chatsworth, California at 3 p.m. Monday because he wanted to support the restaurant, which he described as one of his favorites for years. Would you do that?
I probably would if it was to support my restaurant.
Okay, how about this? This is not his restaurant. This is a friend of his. He has eaten there forever. It's like a family
I'd have
tradition.
to think about that one then.
Right. Well, and guess what else he did?
What else did he do?
He went so far, he went and got a tattoo of the restaurant on his body. Now, I might draw the line right there. Yeah, it is.
That is.
But I'm telling you, I really like the Mexican food place up here.
Oh, right here. Yeah. In the Grove. Yeah.
Los Amigos.
Yeah.
They have a soda there, and it's called Juaritas. Okay?
Yeah.
It's the best strawberry soda in the world.